Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. So this is going to be a reading for any significant Pisces placements in your chart. And if you don't have any significant Pisces placements, it's just a house in your chart, but you were guided to the video. Trust that I hold a message for you. As always, these are still general, so take what resonates with you as it resonates with your situation if you feel that it does. And don't force anything to fit, okay? If nothing makes sense, it's just not your reading today, and that's okay. Feel free to check out any other video on the channel. They're all done in divine timing, meant for you to find them when you need them. And thank you all for liking, for sharing the videos, for commenting. I love your comments, and for subscribing to the channel. All right, what's going on for Pisces at the time they view this video? What do they need to know for their highest good? And we are working with energy, so for some this has already happened, for others it's happening currently, and for others it will be coming in shortly. Okay, so just something to keep in mind. Okay, multiple cards are coming out. All right, let's see what's going on, Pisces. Bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles. We keep seeing Queen of Pentacles, so it can be a reminder of make sure you know your worth. Don't settle. Okay, this could also talk about make sure you have a plan, make sure you know where you want to go. This is long-term goals and long-term plans. Okay, planning for stability. It's also very nurturing energy, a helping hand. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Current situation, we have the Four of Swords. So here we go, resting, recuperating, a pause, taking a break. The challenge, the Two of Cups. For some of you, you're waiting for some sort of partnership, either something specific, a person, a job, or just in general. You know, I want to be in a relationship. I want to make a new friend. I want to join a new club. I'm not quite sure which one. Or for some, like I say, you already have something in mind. There's a waiting energy. For some of you, this could be on a break from a partnership, and to evaluate, to assess, or reassess. Okay. In the foundation, yeah, look, the Seven of Pentacles, assessing and reassessing. Am I happy with how things are going? Is this still in line with my long-term goals and my long-term plans? Have those changed? And if they have, what do I need to do with this situation? Can it still move in that direction? Is it time to leave and change course? Okay, so for some of you, you're making decisions about a current situation. So something you're already in or something you'd like to be in, but you're taking a step back and you're assessing it. Is it in line with your long-term goals? Queen of Swords, yeah, you're making some decisions. I feel like for some of you are deciding whether or not you want to break up with someone, whether or not you want to start looking for a different job, whether you're in a job currently or not. Okay. Whether or not some sort of friendship has served its course, served its purpose, ran its course, whether or not some sort of business collaboration, personal collaboration is still in line with what you are trying to do. Because with the Queen of Swords, it usually involves, and the King of Swords, it usually involves cutting something or someone out, okay? Because it's not in line with where you want to go anymore, or who you are, or what you want to do. So in the recent past, we have two cards. We have the Seven of Swords, all right, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so some sort of deception has been revealed in the recent past. Someone wasn't being honest or open or upfront, okay? And with the Ace of Swords, either they fessed up or it got discovered somehow, okay? That is the Sword of Truth. And yes, it can be a situation where someone was cheating. It can be a situation where someone was getting away with doing something they shouldn't be doing, or not doing something they should be doing, okay? In whatever area of life this is playing out for you. For some of you, you have recently had the conversation saying, listen, for the longest time I've been keeping this to myself, but I haven't been happy, right? And so you've recently had the conversation, talked about how you felt, hence why now we have a moment of pause, of temporary separation. I need some time to think, right? Type of dynamic here. What's on the mind? The Three of Pentacles. Building with someone, collaborating with someone, starting something different, okay? You're going from Swords to Pentacles. So something, you're trying to ground something. You're trying to build a solid foundation in the situation you're currently in, or you've been currently looking at and contemplating. Feels like it's all up in the air, okay? It's not very grounded. You're not quite sure where it's going to go. It's difficult to make an assessment about it, which is why now you're reassessing everything. Okay, so what's happening today for Pisces? We have the Five of Cups. Oh, the Eight of Cups, Pisces. You're walking away from something, or something is walking away from you. However, I feel like this is you are making these decisions. And the Two of Wands. If someone is walking away from you because maybe you've revealed something and they can't handle it, they can't take it, they can't accept it, or they can't help you, right? I'm not happy, and they're like, well, this is the best I can do. Well, you know, I gotta find something else then. If someone is walking away from you, you're letting them go. Okay, Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, and Two of Wands, and you're choosing a different direction. You're saying, all right, well, now it's time to change course. And for those of you, you're the one, I hear breaking someone's heart, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, you're not doing it intentionally. But if you're in a situation where it's no longer a mutual situation, okay, we're not happy together, whether it's a job, whether it's a partnership between you and a company, you and another person. If you're not happy with that person and they're not exactly happy with you, or one of you is just not happy, right? That's just an imbalance, right? Everyone deserves to be loved and valued and appreciated. And if you can't do that for someone else, it's best to let them go. And I know it's a lot easier said than done. Don't come for me. I know it's a lot easier said than done. Vice versa is also true. Okay, if someone's not treating you properly, and they know they haven't been treating you properly, because with the Seven of Swords, someone knows they've been doing things they shouldn't be doing, they've not been doing things they should be doing, they should release you. If they truly cared about you, they should release you so that someone else can treat you properly, right? Someone who's happy and willing to do so. If they're not releasing you, it's okay for you to release yourself from that situation. Okay, because again, you deserve to be happy and fulfilled. The other person deserves to be happy and fulfilled. Sometimes it comes down to compatibility. Something that was once compatible can not be compatible anymore, because we grow, we change, we evolve, and that's a part of life. But what I'm seeing today, Pisces, is definitely a departure. Breakup, quitting, handing in your notice, telling someone you're getting ready to do that, okay? Moving out with the Two of Wands, and you're changing course. Because, and the Two of Wands is just confirmation that wherever you were in previously had gone as far as it could in a healthy direction. Beyond a point, it's no longer healthy, okay? So this has run its course. It's gone as far as it possibly could, this situation. It did the best it could, right? You got everything you could out of it. That's it. So if it's a job, you're never going to be promoted. There is no way for you to advance in that job or with that company. They're not about that. So no matter what you do, and no matter how much you put into it, no matter how hard you try, it's blocked, okay? It cannot give you more. If it's a person, okay, they're already doing the best they can. You're already doing the best you can. If it's still not what it needs to be, it's just not what it needs to be, you know? And I know, again, it's a lot easier said than done. I've been there. I'm speaking from experience, okay? I'm speaking from knowing what it's like to just not want to give up on something. I also know what it's like when love isn't enough. The love is there, and somehow it's not working because it's not grounded. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, Pisces. And it's no one's fault. If someone's been sneaky and shady on purpose, you know, we're not going to talk about fault and blame. Everything happens for a reason. Okay? Sometimes it's a case of it is what it is. And I feel like, Pisces, you have been thinking about this for the longest time. You've been feeling old feels, okay, that go with this. It's like going through all the 5 stages of grief, isn't it? And today is the day for some of you, or it's coming up very soon, where you're saying, you know what? I can't stay here for something that it was once the Two of Cups, or I thought it could be the Two of Cups, or I thought it would be the Two of Cups, right? But I can't stay in this miserable, unhappy place hoping that we feel like this again. When we've tried and tried and tried, and it's just not there anymore, you know? The connection is there, the love is there for some, but it's not growing, it's not evolving, it's not developing. Okay? You can't build a future with this person, or you can't build your future with this company. Like I said, take the messages as they resonate with your situation. Not everyone's dealing with love, not everyone's dealing with the same thing. But the bottom line is, it's something that was once balanced, healthy, happy, mutual, or it's something that you wanted because you thought it could be that, and you kept trying to get it, or you kept trying to bring it back to those happy days, and it's just not been working, and it's been more and more hurtful and disappointing each time you try. It's the definition of an on again, off again relationship. Maybe this time it works. It's the definition of where you keep trying and you keep fighting, and every time it doesn't go well, it just dies a little more and a little more and a little more, to the point where there's nothing left to do but to let it go. Okay? But the good news is you're focusing on other things. As you release, as you mourn, you're focused on a new path for yourself. And that's something to be happy about. The Wheel of Fortune, did you just see that? The Knight of Cups. For some of you, this is someone trying to talk to you about, let's try this again. Let's try that cycle again. And I feel like you're saying, no, sorry, it's not enough. Why? You know what I mean? And for others of you, this can be someone trying to apologize and ask for forgiveness for whatever it is that they did or didn't do with the Seven of Swords there, and you're saying, no, you always do this. I see the pattern now. You always do this. It never ends well. I don't want to do that anymore. I got nothing left to give. I don't want to do that anymore. Okay? And for others of you, this change is trying to happen in your life. This cycle is trying to end to bring something new in with the Knight of Cups that's going to be very abundant, very loving, a beautiful opportunity. I'm going to put this back and shuffle and get more cards out. All right, so let's see. Let's clarify for Pisces. Let's clarify for Pisces. So the Four of Swords in the current situation. The Six of Cups. Yeah, you took a break from something or someone that you've been in and been dealing with and been thinking about for a long time. Okay, it's a lot of history there. And that's where you're taking a break from. Two of Cups as the challenge, the Three of Swords. It's not enough. This is the definition. The Two of Cups with the Three of Swords is the definition of love is not enough. Okay? You've been breaking your own heart to stay somewhere, Pisces. You've been breaking your own heart, disappointing yourself, dealing with disappointment, selling yourself short. Okay, with the Three of Swords. Telling yourself, no, this is enough. It's okay. And while you were doing that, the other person or the other party were doing some things they shouldn't be doing. We're getting away with some things. And I feel like that's why it feels like such a betrayal when it came out. And that's where you're like, I don't think I can get past that. Sorry. I don't hate you, but I'm not going to go back and do it again. Sorry. Seven of Pentacles in the foundation, the Wheel of Fortune again. It's time for change. And it's time to allow change to happen. This is something you've been thinking about. This is something you've been contemplating. This is something you know you want to do. This is something you feel drawn to do. And for the longest time, you've been debating with yourself and looking at it from every which way, as you should, assessing it, making sure it's what you want to do, because it would be a big change. Okay? But it's something that is meant to happen, because it's time to break a pattern, to break a cycle. Okay, Seven of Swords with the Ace of Swords in the recent past, the Knight of Cups. This is a cycle, this is a pattern, and you are now seeing the truth of this is what someone does. They breadcrumb, they love bomb. I'm not necessarily getting an evil person, but what I want to say is they know what they're doing. Okay? They know what they're doing. They know they should let you go, and they just don't want to because of what you do for them. They're choosing you over you. Sorry, they're choosing themselves over your well-being. This is the manager that just, they know you're too good for them. You're too good for the team. You're too good for the company, but they're not going to say that to you. If you accept whatever they're giving you, they're just going to keep quiet and carry on. Then they know what they're doing. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles on the mind, 2 of Swords. You've been stuck on this for quite some time, Pisces. Between a rock and a hard place. And I feel like this clarity here, the Ace of Swords that's coming recently, is like what tips the scales and shows you the way and pushes you out of this situation. 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands for Pisces, the 9 of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. You've been in your head. You want something new with the Page of Cups that's going to lead to happiness and stability. For some of you, you already have something around you because you have the 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. You've been contemplating a choice, either between do I stay or do I go? Where do I go? I don't know yet. Or do I stay here or do I go there? Okay? And you've been feeling very guilty. Okay, maybe you caught feelings for someone else, or you were approached for a different job opportunity and you felt guilty for the longest time because you had a lot of history where you were or who you were with. Okay? And you felt guilty, 3 of Swords, and you told yourself, no, I can't do that to them. And so when this truth comes out about someone's deception or someone's bad behavior, okay, or someone's charming, like they go around, they like attention, they flirt with everyone, or this is the manager that promises the same thing to everyone, okay, whatever the case may be. But whenever that information came out, whenever you found that out, it tipped the scales. You're saying, okay, well, I need to let this go. It's very clear to me now, and I don't have to feel guilty about wanting to pursue this other direction anymore. 2 of Pentacles, you've been in 2 minds. You have all the 2s out, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, yeah. Big decision about which way to go. Which partnership do you want to be in? Which place you want to be in? Which direction you want to take? Either you were presented with an alternative recently, so you met someone talked to you about a different job, someone talked to you about a different opportunity, or you've been thinking to yourself, I'm not exactly happy where I am currently, but I don't really have a reason not to be happy, so I don't want to say anything. I think I'm the problem. You know, that's been the debate. And going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While in the meantime, whoever else you were dealing with was doing things they shouldn't be doing, or was not doing things they should be doing. And that's the cycle, and that's the pattern. So you were breaking your own heart to stay somewhere where you were being mistreated, but you didn't know, right, at the time. So now that this clarity is coming out, you're like, okay, it's very clear to me what needs to happen. So what's Pisces going to do? Where's Pisces going? The Tower, the Queen of Pentacles again, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, a very sobering conversation. Breaking up, quitting, okay? You could be walking away from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or walking away from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or that's your energy. Don't get stuck on signs here. But there's definitely something coming down. It's not coming back up. We're not rebuilding this. We're not retrying this. It's done. Okay? Making a trial separation official. That kind of thing. Okay? And where is Pisces headed after this? The Eight of Wands, very fast communication, very taking action as I say with the Ace of Wands in this new direction. Temperance, where you've been tempering yourself not to look at it, not to go towards it, you've been holding yourself back. So Pisces, okay, very clear message today, very, very clear. Ten of Swords under the Two of Pentacles. You've been debating an ending for a very long time, Pisces, and you've been holding yourself back from it. And what's happening is there's been some clarity, some truth revealed. And again, this could be where you find out that whoever you were sacrificing for was doing something they shouldn't be doing, or the truth revealed was you saying, I haven't been happy for the longest time. Okay? And I need some time to think about what I want to do. But the bottom line is you were in a situation that had run its course. It went as far as it possibly could. It's no one's fault, you know. I feel like also with the Two of Wands, Two of Swords, you and the other person or the other party kind of grew in different directions. Didn't really grow together. Hence the incompatibility that I'm picking up on. Something that was once compatible is no longer compatible. Something else is now compatible with you. That's been around you, or you've been meaning to want to go out and find that. Okay, but for most of you, you've been holding yourself back from something or someone specific. And you're allowing the wheel to turn, the Wheel of Fortune with the Tower. We've seen that before in your readings recently, Pisces. This is something, a big change, yes, but it's something that is meant to happen to realign you with your new purpose in life, if you will, if you want to call it that, your new path in life, if you want to call it that, based on who you are, the new version of yourself. Okay, you are working towards a goal or a plan that you made a while ago. In the meantime, you've grown, you've changed, you've learned, you've evolved. So the original plan no longer applies. Now you want different things, and that's okay. Again, it's no one's fault. And it's not a bad thing that we grow and we change and we evolve. That's what we're here to do. So Pisces, what I'm seeing here is releasing whatever it is that you were sacrificing for. And very quickly, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, very quickly headed towards what you've been holding yourself back from. Does that make sense? All right. So that is what I have for us at this time. Very interesting reading, Pisces. Very interesting reading. You have all the twos out. Big decisions, but it's time. All right. Wheel of Fortune, the Tower. It's absolutely time. You deserve to be happy. Everyone deserves to be happy. And if we're in situations that we're no longer compatible anymore with whatever it is, whoever it is, that's okay. That's okay. And like I say, Pisces, you've been trying. You've been doing everything you could. You've been giving it your all. Five of Cups tells me that. Nine of Swords tells me that. Seven of Pentacles tells me that. Three of Swords tells me that. You didn't just quit, you know? You didn't just leave. You didn't just, you know what I mean? You tried. You hung in there. You tried your best. And like I say, there is an element of feeling betrayed when you were doing all that and the other person, the other party was just kind of letting you, but they weren't contributing. They weren't doing the same, you know? Or, as a matter of fact, they were doing some things they shouldn't be doing. That's for some of you, not all of you. But the bottom line, Pisces, is you're freeing yourself from that sacrifice. And you're headed to whatever this is that you've been holding yourself back from for a very long time. But it's what makes you happy. It gets you excited. It inspires you. It's new, definitely with all the wands and the pages. It's new. It's different than what you're used to. But it's in line with who you are now. Okay? So it's not a bad thing that it feels different. A matter of fact, it's quite intriguing to you that it's different. It's exciting. It's like, I want to learn more. It's inspiring. All right? So Pisces, I will leave it there. Let me know what you think, okay? I hope you enjoyed the reading. I really hope it helps you if you're going through the motions here, whatever you are in this stage, in this process, whatever stage you are in the process. I really hope it helps. I hope it gives you some guidance, perspective you can apply. I don't know, okay? So I'll leave it there. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.